after around 3 years, and the man would only get bored of his partner after like 7 or 8 years. And I find it really interesting because usually we are talking about men are cheating more and they have higher libido than women. But what I experience from firsthand is like I have such a high libido, and you're also
I think I'm in
Tell-
that camp.
Hmm?
I think I'm in that camp as well.
Yeah, but you also said that your civilian friends from marketing, they had the same experience, that they had high libido. So I think
women in general have a much higher libido than men, but my age group, women do have a higher sex drive at around 40 years old.
yeah, because
Like
women,
men,
I think we are peaking around 35, 40, and men are declining earlier.
Much like from 21, I think we're constantly declining.
I should start to look for younger guys then.
Do you think all men cheat?
No.
What percentage do you think cheat?
Ever? Or just
Let's say,
regularly
on their current partner,
on the current partner?
because that's the survey I have.
30%?
30%. So it actually varies by age group. Younger guys are much more loyal than older guys.
I feel like they don't have so much left, so they try to make the most of it.
I think younger guys are just more romantic, more idealistic, like we're quite...
I just saw Gen Z is very romantic.
Yeah, I think
and
so.
Millennials are very pessimistic.
So men are more likely to cheat than women. 20% of men and 13% of women report having sex with someone other than their partner while still married. But the gender gap changes by age.
I was pretty close with the 30.
18 to 29-year-old group, women are more guilty of infidelity. So it's 11% of women and 10% of men that cheat in the younger age group.
Very close though.
Yeah, so I think that's also maybe a sign of the younger generations, there's more equality. Like women and men are more equal, so the cheating levels are equal because they're exposed to the same things, and the same amounts of shame. So I think it might be a good sign. 30 to 39, men tend to get more, they cheat more. But I think that also might be because men kind of hit their peak for attractiveness around 35. So that might be something to do with it. I don't know. So maybe they have more options.
They're making more money. And probably their wife already have kids. What we talked about, it's a bit decreasing the libido.
Yeah. But it's interesting how men cheat more as the libido goes down.
Yeah. How do you say it in English? We say in Hungarian like a panic of the door closing. Midlife crisis.
Midlife crisis, yeah. Crisis. That's what this podcast is, by the way. It's my midlife crisis. And the people that cheat the most is men in their 60s, 24%. So it's like 1 in 10 for younger guys, 1 in 4 for older guys. And
you know what? I did notice that older guy, so obviously they are financially more well off usually. The kids are out of the home and they are with the same person for such a long time. And they have a very strong bond usually. So it's something I haven't experienced from firsthand because I am 31, so it's impossible for me to be in relationship with somebody for 40 years.
Yeah.
So they would never leave their life partner, but they are wondering how is A-level and other stuff.
Yeah.
Because they love their wife and maybe they do have a sex life, but they are not super open-minded and maybe their kink is something embarrassing, what they are afraid of bringing up to their partner.
Or maybe just something the wife won't do.
Yeah, but I think a lot of time they're not even asking. They would already think it would be a no.
So that's one of the reasons people cheat, is they come to you because they've got something specific in mind.
Sometimes. Or it can be something really easy to me, for example, A-level, but a lot of women think it's really painful and they would not even try, or they tried but they didn't know how to do it, and their partner also didn't know how to do it. So it was indeed a horrible experience for them. So for them, it's a hard no.
Yeah, yeah. And has anyone ever cheated on you?
Yes.
How did it feel?
Um, it felt worse that he broke up with me after I slept with him. That he cheated on me before that. It was just the cherry on top. This was my first boyfriend when I was 15.
Oh.
Oh, very sad.
And no one else?
I hope he's watching it and feel terrible.
But how did it make you feel when someone cheated on you?
It was more like shock that, when I was 15, I thought being a virgin is like something special, kind of special. And I need to wait because this is what you hear. You need to make the man wait before you sleep with him to give your flower to him, right? Flower. And I just felt like my whole world collapsed because, oh my God, this was my first special moment. And I dated this guy for 4 months. And then he literally, the next time he met him, he broke up with me.
Oh.
So for me, that was the big crush that he was drunk and he fingered his ex. That was